Hi, this is Yolanda Vanveen, and in this segment, we're going to talk about how to protect your garden from moles naturally. Now, moles like to make little burrows and all through your lawn and your garden, and they're searching for insects. They're not really eating the bulbs or the plants, but what happens is they make the holes in the tunnels, and then the mice get into those holes, and they're the ones that eat your bulbs. So to protect your garden from the moles, the only thing that you can do is set barriers for them. Because if there's no food or insects for them to eat, then they'll find a new garden. And really, when they're into your lawn, they were actually aerating your lawn. So it's not really that bad of a thing. So whenever they make holes, I just cover the holes back up and even it out. And I found the grass grows really well wherever they've been because it's nice and it's earthy and they've dug it up. But you don't want them to get into your flower beds because then they will give the mice an access to your plants. So you always want to use any type of a plant cloth or some kind of a barrier that they can't get into your raised beds. So by making raised beds, you're protecting your garden naturally very easily. And when there are existing holes, I have found that by using any type of spice, whether you use any type of spice out of your kitchen, it can be cayenne pepper, cinnamon, red hot chili peppers, or curry powder, anything, as soon as they've made a hole, I kind of block open the hole and I put a bunch of spice down it. And they don't like the smell of it, so they will actually usually turn around and start burrowing the other direction. So if you keep putting spice in the hole, you will find that they'll keep going to different areas and eventually, hopefully, they'll leave your garden. I've also just put the hose down the hole too, but I found in the long run that doesn't really work. A lot of times everything dries. And then my theory too is I don't want to really kill any animals in my garden. I want to give them another chance. So by making your garden not very friendly, by blocking off all the flower beds and putting spices down the holes, they'll eventually move next door. And that's the goal. You want someone else to have to deal with them. And if it is a huge problem, I have found that I've gotten professional help. And you can always get a critter getter and they'll set out traps and they'll catch them. But in the end, you probably don't have to go to that extreme if you just put in raised flower beds with any type of a barrier and use your spices out of your kitchen. And that way you can control those moles organically and naturally.